Welcome back to a totally accurate battle simulator. My name is Crow, and today we're gonna have a little fun with our friend Larry. For those of you who don't know who Larry is, this is our boy right here. He is our best friend. He is our main man. If this was a wedding, he would be your best man. Larry is one of our favorite units here in Tabs, and we're gonna turn him into a god. Now, how in the world are we going to turn Larry into a god? I am so glad you asked. Luckily, using this little unit creator over here, we can take this amazing mod created by none other than Midnight Gal and edit Larry and give him all the god powers we could ever want. Let's start off by picking our potion seller right here. Here's Larry in all of his glory. And we'll mosey on down here to the edit button and just give it a click. Now, somewhat on what happened to your face? Larry, you okay? What happened to your face? I didn't do anything yet. That's not me. Somebody ripped off Larry's face. This feels like a scene out of Hannibal Lecter. Ugh. So let's start by naming him Larry, right? L-A-R-R-Y, Larry to gods. Wow. Larry to gods. Larry, he's our man. If he can do it, great. What do we do to you to make you into a god? Well, I don't know about you. But when I think of a god, I think of somebody who can fly. I mean, there's no god in this game that can just sit there on the ground, so we're going to give him a combat move, and we're going to give him the hover ability. And we'll just start there, and let's go take a look and see how this looks. Let's just move on over to God Larry and take a look. Let's put a little club right there, and I want to take a look at Larry, who is now hovering off the ground. I couldn't be happier, but there is still something horribly, disgustingly wrong with his face. We need to give Larry, like, a face mask or something. All right, we gotta do something with his face. It's just really uncomfortable. CP potion seller head. No, we don't want to have him a head. Oh, the hobo hair. I love hobo hair. You know what? We're gonna keep the hobo hair. Now we give him some clothes. Glowing white god hair. Sounds good. He needs godly clothes. Something epic. Do we give him a gown? That's a great question. Oh, a Zeus outfit. Yeah, that's perfect.
6.5 hours later.
Here we are in the ancient sandbox, and we're gonna go over here and grab onto the god Larry. And I just want to see him in all of his glory. Just want to zoom in. I want him to glow white like the heavens themselves with some golden accents. And guys, that is exactly what we're getting. Now, the golden accents are not quite golden enough. They look pretty good. And he's floating there. He's looking particularly godly, but I think the belt and the arm guards and the shoulder piece a little bit more dark and not so light orange. But he's coming along nicely, guys. That's a little bit better, a little bit more glowy, very godly, very divine. Now let's work on his superpowers. Oh, ho, ho. It is time to have a little bit of fun with Larry's superpowers. First and foremost, weapons. Larry doesn't need potions. Larry needs godly weapons. So first and foremost, he's going to throw thunderbolts because you got to throw some thunder as a god. Then maybe he wields a tree sword. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't see the tree sword. Let's check. Does Larry the god have a tree sword? He has a tree sword. Are you kidding me? Can I just make Larry dual wield tree swords? Because why not? Is he going to be an earthly god? Hold on. Fight this halfling, please. We're just gonna throw lightning at the halfling. I want to see you smack something with a tree sword. Okay, let's fix this. I'm not feeling Larry as the tree god. Okay, I want to change this. So I gave Larry an interesting attack, and there it is. He actually shoots Hwachas out of his hands, but he wasn't aiming at enemies. Come on, shoot the Hwacha. Another quick test. I made it a bit closer. No, he shoots the Hwachas straight down. That's not quite right. Not godly enough. I have to be honest. Designing a god like this is a ton of fun. I'm like a child in a toy store. I've had so many options here. This is so cool. You know, I think a giant punch, in case anything ever gets close, seems to make the most sense for me. And the scale is 1.29. If I increase that, will he punch more? Now, first and foremost, let's increase his HP by a lot because he is a god. His size multiplier, we're gonna make him 3 times bigger because he's a god. He's gotta be a bit imposing. And movement speed multiplier, we'll start with a 10. Okay, we're gonna start there. It might go more. I'll have to wait and see. Block everything. Oh, that sounds really good. Cavalry charge. Ooh, I want him to charge in comp. That sounds fantastic. Fog? No, I want to be able to see the fight. Night charge. And Minotaur charge. I want him like literally charging around the field like crazy. I mean, he's a god. Projectile dodge painter. Anything he can't dodge, he's gonna block. Does he need a shout? Does he need a knockback? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna let the god scream like a god. And if we don't feel like his flight is enough, we'll give him wings, but that's later, okay? I think that's really good for combat moves. Okay, let's go with our first fight involving Larry to God. Or to God Larry. He is now 3 times as tall as a regular mortal, which for me kind of feels fitting. Glowing beautifully like a god. I'm very excited to try this guy out. And to start, we're going to just grab a handful of clubbers and see how this goes. So he does charge in, and he does have a lot of movement speed, throwing that lightning. I want to see him try and get in there. There's the shout. I want to get in there and I want to punch stuff. The lightning is fun. There's a shout. I want the punch. The massive, giant punch. You have a fist of fury. I wish I could, like, increase his attack speed. I wish I could increase his attack amount, the amount of damage he has. I wish I could make him throw a whole bunch more lightning. I wish I could power him up even more in this regard. But so far, it's not bad. Let's keep tweaking it. Larry, I gotta be honest, I'm not feeling the lightning. That does not seem fun at all. We're going to do 2 giant punches, and I'm also going to do the giant slam. Where is it? And we're going to remove the night charge. I think like that's going to do like a flyby. We don't want him to fly by, we want him to charge in and keep fighting. So instead of those horse ones that I meant for jousting, we're going to do things like jump Thor and jump Wolverine. I want him to get in. We're also going to remove shout. No need on that. Remove shout. I want him in there, punching stuff, having a good time, also hovering and blocking, and we're going to do all that jazz. Here we go. Can we make the amazing god Larry get in there and beat up on these guys and punch the ground? The shout is still there. Okay, there's the foot stomp. That's great. But why is the shout still there? I thought I deleted it. So he seems to be doing a whole lot of the foot stomping, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of giant punches. Maybe it's because he's floating that he can't giant punch. This foot stomp is great. That is exactly what I want to do as a giant god. But I don't want the shout. How do I fix that? Okay, this time I think I've successfully removed the shout. Let's get Larry down. Let's get some enemies down. And he's hovering. No shout so far. He's still in the combat. I'm starting to see some of those ground pounds. That's what I want to see. I want to see ground pounds. I want to see flips. I want to see the god Larry is doing damage to massive armies. Now, I don't have access to his attack modifiers, though that was a pretty good attack. If I had access to his attack modifiers, I can make the explosions bigger. I can make the punches do more damage. I can do a lot of really cool things like that, but I don't have access to those kinds of statistics. I just deleted Larry. Fear not, I have a backup right here. Now, this whole scale thing for the punches. What happens if I take the scale and I just, right, quote this and I go, scale of 10, right? And whatever this factor is, I'll make it a scale of 10. And all of these parameters, I don't even know what the parameters do, but we're gonna make them scales of 10. Do you think this is a great idea? Is this gonna make his punches bigger? I have no idea, but we're gonna find out the hard way. Now, I'm a little worried about what's gonna happen with my god with a larger scale punch. Just take some squires, and we're gonna see what happens if the punch is actually technically larger. I don't think it's technically larger. Why is punching up here in the sky? Is that what this scale does? I wanted a really big punch. Now, you notice that the punches are actually above the ground. Yeah, see that? They're not actually getting down to the ground. So the scale does make them bigger, brings them off the ground. Interesting. Let's have a little bit of fun with our god Larry now, shall we? We're going to drop Larry here on the field right there, and we're also going to drop down a bunch of archers. He's supposed to have an amazing deflectability. Let's find out. And sure enough, he's able to block everything, though he does like fly around the field like crazy with this weird glide. So what if I remove the hover and made him just run? Do you think he'll function better? Do you think he'll punch the ground better? I think he will. I'm loving Larry. He's going along nicely. But we need to step it up because he's just kind of going crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry no longer hovers. We're going to drop him on the ground. He's going to fight, and it's going to be fantastic. And the thing he's going to fight is actually a bunch of Zeus. Our god Larry versus their god Zeus. And he charged it. And then he flopped. And he's on the ground. And Larry can't get up. Oh, Larry, your legs. What's wrong with him? Is it because you're too big? Oh, there he goes. Larry, this is not how a god's supposed to operate. You've got legs, you've got limbs, you can walk. Now you're seeing a lot more punches, which is good. That's what I wanted. I wanted Larry to come in here and just dominate units kind of like this. But he's not graceful in the slightest. Boom, and just knocked that Zeus on his butt and it kicked that Zeus down. Larry is not a graceful. He's no ballerina. He's no ballet dancer. He's a special boy, guys. However, Larry is more powerful than all these Zeuses. It's only a matter of time until he finally connects on a Zeus. You gonna finish him, bud? Anytime now. There we go. He's done. Maybe Larry's too big. Maybe we need to shrink him. Maybe we need to make Larry actually smaller. 0.5. Give him a mass of 5. A movement speed multiplier of 20. Let's speed Larry up, shrink him down, and see what he can do. Let's grab little Larry. Oh, there he is. He's so tiny. And Larry's gonna fight a bunch of mammoths. As you can see, Larry is now tiny. He flopped over. Oh my god, where'd he go? Okay, so I gave him that times 20 speed multiplier. There he is in the sky. Kind of doing his own thing. There you are, Larry. Can you put a punch down on these guys? He's like, actually, he's like climbing up their snouts, climbing up their trunks, getting in there, doing the giant punches. Remember, he does have the 2 giant punches as well. Ho 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 ho! Larry! Larry. Guys, by increasing his mass, did I increase his punching power? That's a question that I have. Oh my god, he just dive bombed, landed on that mammoth, and punched him out. Okay, let's try and increase his mass a bit more. The size is perfect. The speed could go up even just a bit more, times 30. And the mass, let's make it 10. Here we go, dropping to God Larry. And then Larry is gonna fight a whole bunch of kings. Larry's speed is times 30. His speed seems to be a bit too much. He's in there and he's dealing some damage. I think his mask makes him heavier, not knocked around as much. He is fighting all of these gods. He's in there, the little glowing ball of fury. In there fighting all the kings. I wish I could up his damage, up his explosion radius, and make him actually able to just one-shot stuff like some of the other amazing modders have been able to accomplish with different means of modding. And why didn't I think of this sooner? This fight's not even fair. How about like 30 Larrys jumping in and fighting all these giants? Look at them all. Look at all their little feet just bouncing around in there. All the punches going crazy. Now, if I could, again, increase their damage or the knockback, you would see ice giants go flying almost as if they were a one-punch man, but instead, we have to actually just kind of chill as the little Larrys just destroy each and every one of these ice giants. It's so powerful. He's so strong. We're gonna try something different. We're gonna go into the workshop and we're going to search for a specific kind of level. I'm just gonna go to the search mods. I'm gonna type in 3 words. Actually, they're called letters, not words. So you take 3 letters to make a word. And those letters are K, R, O. I was kind of curious and I searched it and I found that you guys have made a whole bunch of levels for me. And I didn't even realize. This level right here, MG42 Musket versus Checkpoint and Crow and Bliss. This person mentioned all the YouTubers. Impossible, Crow only. Oh, you've caught my attention. Crow for you. Oh, thank you. Impossible Crow. Only Crow can do this. Crow will die. Oh, you sure about that? So today's episode is actually about playing your levels. We're gonna start with Only Crow Can Do This. New friends to Larry, Manny, Hugo, and Halfling. Only Crow can only Crow. What have you done? What have you created? What is going on? Look at the size of this. So I love the fact that this person put in Manny, they put in Hugo, they put in our lovely Hobbit friend, and as the word is a Hobbit, guys, and they also put in Larry and this adorable raptor because he knew I love the adorable raptors. That's amazing. And this is our fight over here. Look at all this lag, guys. Oh my goodness. How many units did you include? You gave us a whole bunch of raptors, including this happy boy. He's a happy boy. A whole bunch of raptor riders, including this happy boy. This poor guy's gonna get seasick. More raptor riders, some knights in the back, catapults behind the knights, and then a bunch of kings. Look at all these kings! How are you supposed to defeat this many kings? Ladies and gentlemen, we have an impossible battle on our hands. And the worst part is, he only gives us 20,000 points to play with. So let's say I go over here and I grab, I don't know, let's grab a whole boatload of cannons. No, let's grab secret cannons. Where are my secret cannons? The bomb cannons. All right, that's all I can do. Just that. And if we were to actually fight this fight normally, the bomb cannons would actually probably do a pretty good job. Oh, those raptors got right by the bomb cannons. That is amazing. Problem is, look at these raptors and these raptor riders. Everyone closing in distance, going to destroy my lovely units. But we can't let them ruin our day. We can't let them get to Manny and the halfling, and especially Larry. So we're going to use the power of God to take over this fight. And we're just going to go like this and go, oh, hold on. I have to remember, these cannonballs, if I put too many of them close side by side, they will impact each other and explode mid-air. So we have to do this the right way. You know what I mean? We have to tap, 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 make a beautiful line of explosives. And you know what? I'm going to go here in the back as well. Hit them on the back side, hit them on the front side, hit them on the back side. Gotta make sure. And then we've got the knights and the catapults. And the knights don't worry me too much, but the catapults are a big, 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 big problem. And we're using the brand new god powers, the pirate specific god powers. These are the exploding bombs from the pirate faction, the brand new pirate faction that was just released the other day. And if you missed those videos, check them out on my channel, obviously. Here we go. Whole bunch of explosive cannonballs in 3, 2, 1, go. Slow-mo. Oh! Okay, pause. Look at all the death. And then look at a handful of these guys coming in a little bit too close to my units. Look at all this death. How about a bit more death? A bit more there, destroying those raptors in the front. GG. Who's left? Who's left alive? It seems like we have a whole bunch of knights, and the kings have lived, as well as a handful of raptor riders. But luckily, I do have... Oh, hold on. Where are these raptors? Where do the raptors come from? Whoa. Get off my boys. Okay, we need to switch powers. So we don't want to hit Manny. So we're going to take the blunderbuss ability and just get that in there and get those raptors away from Manny. Get these raptors away from Manny. We have to protect our boy. Hugo, finding some raptors. I will just make sure that these blunderbuss abilities hit the raptors like that and finish them off. Raptors are good. Raptors are good. These knights are going to be a problem. But there are some cannons over here that are still alive. These guys should do a pretty good job of this fight. Let's let the fight go for a bit. Bunch of raptors nomming onto my giant friends. Can I get in there and help them a little bit? Can I get in here and help them a little bit? I just sent that raptor flying. Bro. Okay, hold on. I want to shoot these knights. Oh. I love this ability. It's so good. Get off my dude. What are you doing? Get off him. Get away from Hugo. Oh no, the kings are moving in. Will we get some shots off? Oh, point blank shots. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. You know what? I'm gonna help too. Let me spray some musket balls all up on the captain's face. You know, here comes Manny. He's coming in. Here comes Hugo. Musket balls. Boom. Musket balls. Hey. Get off my boys. Musket balls. Look at this tiny head. He has the smallest head I've ever seen. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Get out of here. Boom. Impossible level. Finished. Thank you so much for that really cool Crow impossible level. So this one's called Crow Will Die. Crow mods. I mean it or fail. All right, we got mods. It says Crow will die. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean by the fail. I got 8,000 points. Let's see if we can do a little something with those 8,000 points. What should I do? There's a lot of ballistas there. How do I do this? And it's funny that I default to these. I can't add more. I can't add more units. Hello? I'd like to add some defense here. Why won't you let me? I can add to the red team, not the blue team? Am I the attacking team? No. I'm supposed to be the blue team, guys. I gotta make sure the blue team wins. I mean, look at them. Look at these poor guys. They're sitting here, these executioners. They need me to protect them. Hold on. Those are red. I'm confused. Those are red executioners and those are red attackers. Is that a blue mammoth? Hold on a second. Let's start this fight. Let's just start the fight. Okay, there's the blue mammoth. What? What? You mean it's everyone against the I have to protect the blue mammoth? Okay, now I'm really confused. This map, guys. Let's watch, right? Look. Apparently, I'm the red team. And when we successfully kill the mammoth, it says victory. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to protect the mammoth and try to get defeated? Is that the plan? Let's take our god powers and protect Manny so we can become defeated. We're going to start with our cannon bombs all up in here. And we're going to make sure we smack up the cannon bombs all up in these ballistas. We do not want the ballistas to be ballisting because that's a phrase, right? You can be ballisted. Have you been ballisted? I get ballisted every day. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my God, I need an adult. Couple more bombs. Boom. Now, these guys here were the ones that shot the snakes at Manny. So we really got to make sure that they get slaughtered quickly. We do not want them getting a single shot off on Manny. And these guys here, no single shots off on Manny. And these guys, let's switch it up. We're going to give them a beautiful blunderbussing. Deliciously. Look at this. Just a whirlwind of blunderbusses around these poor guys. Oh, they're gonna get wrecked. It's gonna be amazing. If that doesn't kill them, I don't know what will. So also gotta protect Manny from the back. We've got all these guys here too. So what if we hit them up with the captain's blunderbuss? And we just make sure that these guys get pushed away from Manny. We do not want Manny getting ruined. And I believe we have taken into account everybody. Now remember, if we lose, we win. Here we go, attempting to lose in 3. Oh, hold on. Stop. I see. You think you're just gonna get away from me? Larry, I see you in the back. What are you doing, Larry? You're on the wrong side. The Manny's over there. You need to be on Manny's side. What are you doing over here? All right, Larry. As punishment for your transgression, I'm going to put this many musket balls through your skull. This is what you get for betraying me, Larry. Let's try this one more time. Here we go. If we lose, we win in 3, 2, 1. Maximum slow-mo, because I'm afraid this game is not going to work if I don't. Boom. All those guys in the front hit away by the muskets. You can see the bullets moving in on the executioners over there. They're getting completely destroyed. Bombs are moving in on the archers. The archers got wrecked, unable to take shots at Manny with their snakes. Look at all this death. Look at all this death. And our boy Manny is just chilling like a villain. It's okay, Manny. We've got this. I don't know who's gonna survive this. I don't think anybody should. Like, this should be a simple, destructive thing. Someone's alive. Ballistas. There seems to be a whole boatload of dead people on these ballistas. This seems to be beautifully taken care of. Larry was launched into the ocean, as he should be, for betraying me. Oh. Manny, there was one hoplite with his shield stuck behind his back. He's not looking happy. All right, Manny, this guy's yours. You got this, Manny. You've got this, Manny. Come on. Give him a stomping. You can do it, Manny. Manny. Oh, there's a couple of shield guys left alive, too. There you go. We did it. Let's go, Manny. We lost. As you can see, we were defeated. But because of that, we won. This level is called Impossible Crow Only. What have you done? We got 1,000 points. Okay, here's the plan, guys. You know the routine. You know what we got to do. We're going to get in here, and we're going to find Larry. Here he is. There's a little Larry. You know what? We'll also add... Can I get Manny? No, Manny's too expensive. I can get a Hobbit. We'll have Larry and a Hobbit, right? They'll be chilling. Also can't afford Hugo. Hugo's too expensive. We got Larry and the Hobbit. And here is the impossible fight. The first impossible fight of many impossible fights. You guys like it when I abuse my powers, right? That is the sheer number of bombs I'm throwing into that crowd. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Slow-mo activated. Bombs moving in. Remember, there is a delay to the explosion. There it goes. There it goes. Woo! And yet, That wasn't enough. Look, they're not even phased. They're not even like interested. They don't even care. They're just one thought and one thought only, and that is to ruin the life of Larry and our little hobbit friend. I thought the bombs were enough. Clearly, I was wrong. Okay, this time we're using the bombs from the cannon bomb launcher. I am reluctant to use these. I'm afraid for my computer's safety. But here we go in 3, 2, 1. Regular slow mode. Oh. Oh my god, and people are still alive. How are they still alive? What more do I have to do? All right. Okay, enough's enough. Enough's enough. Are you ready for this? Time for the old favorite. We're going with ballista bolts in 3, 2, 1. Slow mode. Let's go. That's right. Get launched. Get wrecked. This is what you get for resisting every single attempt of bombs that I had. So while we have this beautiful picturesque thing of, things in the sky flying away, we're going to move into our ice giants over here. And we're going to musket. No. I just love that after all this time, the ballista is still the king of the god powers. No matter what new god power we get added, you just come in with the ballista bolts, you line them up, you put it in their faces, and it's just the best. You can't argue with the efficiency and the brutality of this power. There is my Picasso painting of ballista bolts. I'm just gonna keep doing it myself now. Screw it. I'm shooting machine gun ballista bolts at these ice giants. Who's left alive? You? You're not Manny. Get out of here. Any of these guys left alive? Oh, hit that ice giant. Oh, there's a mammoth over there. Goodbye, Mr. Mammoth. Get out of here. Oh, couple Artemises. Finish them off like that. Who's left? No! How dare you? How dare you? Ladies and gentlemen, I have potentially done the worst thing I could have ever done, ever. As you can see, going in amongst the feet of every row of units are the cannonball bombs, which, as we know, when they're spawned this close together, they explode immediately. So I wove, and I dove, and I wove my way through the feet of every single unit, and has made row upon row of these things all throughout. And this, if anything is going to break my computer, it's this. We're going to have to do maximum slow mo. That's the G key. That's 25% speed slow mo. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Maximum slow mode activated. My computer's frozen. It's freezing because the explosions are about to occur. I don't know if I'm going to survive this. I can't move. I can't do anything. Right now, the computer is trying to calculate every individual explosion of all those bombs. I'm just going to grab my coffee. Can you hear me pouring my coffee right now? Can you hear that? That's me pouring coffee right in the microphone. Because I got nothing else to do. I'm just sitting here hoping my computer actually successfully calculates all of this. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh! Something's happening. Oh my god, I thought my computer was screwed. I was sitting there for like 10 minutes. Okay, we're on maximum slow-mo and we're getting 1 frame a second. That's okay. Explosions are happening. I'm actually holding forward on the camera and I can't zoom forward. I'm being pushed back by the explosion right now. You can see over here, just barely all the Artemises have been knocked back, and the mammoths, and I can't move. It froze again, guys. It froze again. I can't do anything. Maybe I'm gonna hit pause. Let me try to hit the pause key. I tap the pause key. Now we see what happens. Nope, it broke. It broke. And that's all she wrote.